What's up, everybody? Rob here, back with another episode of Wasting Wildcards here on Multi5. It's been a little while, Thanksgiving was just around, had some stuff for the holidays to take care of, haven't had too much time to sit down and play much Magic, but that has changed. I have a little bit of time, and let's play some Historic, huh? So you've seen me do a lot of Standard and Pioneer videos lately, but what about Historic, the oft-forgotten new arena format? So Historic is basically big Standard plus some select cards that Wizard has decided to add to the card pool, including Imperious Perfect. Now, this card is clearly added to the card pool for the Elf deck to work. There was a small period of time where an Elf tribal deck was almost playable in Standard, and I think in Pioneer there it goes again. I think in Historic it's kind of pushed. So the main things that are going on in this deck are 4 Llanowar Elves, obviously very good, plus Leyline of Abundances, which make our Llanowar Elves twice as good. Plus all the Lords in Elvish Clancaller and Imperious Perfect. You've got your card drawing engine in Beast Whisperer. You've got Elvish Visionary, which is another card that was recently added to the Historic card pool. This is here to let you draw a bunch of cards. And then you've got Once Upon a Time, which is, this is one of the only formats this card is not completely banned in. You've got some Steel Leaf Champions just to kind of beat down, actually win the game. Then you've got Beast Whisperer, like I already said, you just got to draw a bunch of cards. Marwyn to get really big and to add a ton of mana. A 1-of Reclamation Sage just to kind of, get rid of some pesky enchantments or artifacts. You've got your big top end with End-Raze Forerunners just to kind of, let your small little team go over the top and try to go wide and win. We've also got 2 Finale of Devastations, which is a huge mana sink at the end of the game, but also can kind of find your Lords or Beast Whisperers or just the piece of the puzzle that you're missing. And sideboard-wise, we've got Veil of Summers. Once again, one of the only formats that you can actually play Veil of Summer in. Plus Shaper Sanctuary, a Kraul Harpooner, Thrashing Brontodon, some Questing Beasts, and Shifting Ceratopses. These are just kind of thrown in here because, whatever. I don't even know what the metagame is. It's like all Gruul. So, yeah. Let's see if we can beat it. Let us play a game, shall we? All right, so our opponent goes first, which means we are on the draw. This is tough because we have a turn 2 play guaranteed, plus we have a Once Upon a Time, which can potentially find us like a Llanowar Elves, but we don't have any ley lines in our opening hand, which means we are very prone to draw a bunch of useless cards, and it's just it's most likely going to be too slow, so we're going to aggressively mulligan. This hand is very weak to a red deck, which there are lots of, but we have the turn 0 ley line into a turn 1 elf, which could theoretically be a turn 2 Beast Whisperer. So I think we're definitely going to keep this. We're going to bottom the Forerunners because we'll just tutor this out if we need to. We're going to put that on the field for sure. Okay, turn 1 Goose, not bad. Hopefully this isn't followed by a turn 2 Oko and they just elk our Llanowar Elf. That'd be a bummer. Oh, hey. Hello, old friend. Yeah, so remember Standard and Modern and Pioneer and, every format ever. All right, so what are we going to do here? I think we need to draw a card. All right, so a little mana screwed, just a touch, but their Oko can't elk all of our elves, so we still have a little bit of action going on here. We have a lot of Visionaries, so we can keep digging through our deck and hopefully just find a land on the next turn. Huh. That's a fun thing they did there. All right, well, I mean, ugh. All right. Come on, land. Come on, land. Woo! All right. Come on, land again. Sweet. Okay, well, next turn, our opponent can make more food, can start elking our things, but one of the beauties of a deck that has a bunch of tiny little garbage like my deck is turning things into elks actually just makes them better. Okay. Simic food, really good all the time, in every format. All right, so we can go Imperious Perfect, start buffing up our team. We can go Beast Whisperer. I think no matter which of these we do, they're going to be turned into elks. If we turn... So let's play the Lord. We got a bunch of 2/2s. If I attack with 3 2/2s at Oko, the only way to keep it alive is to kill one of the gooses. I want to keep my Llanowar Elf back because at the moment that's still one of my main mana sources, and I want to be able to keep that alive. Man, it's funny how quickly you forget how freaking insanely powerful Oko is. All right, they're going to fight the Lord, which is actually okay right now, considering we have backup, and I really just want to get these Beast Whisperers online first. Man, this is this is gonna be tough to get through this friggin' turn 2 Oko. Ugh. I'm like 1 mana short of... Actually, could I have done this last turn too? Am I just dumb? Castle Garenbrig coming in for the clutch. Yeah, that's another sweet part of this deck. You know, when you're running almost all creatures, it's nice to be able to add some extra mana for the creatures. Yeah, everything is bigger than us. They can start tutoring for whatever they want. Ugh, man. Oko is a goddamn beating. Yep. Well, luckily they can't cast this Wicked Wolf. They can minus Vivian, though, and kill whatever they want that way. Yep. All right, still struggling to get all the cards I need. All right, so once again, we're going to have to castle Beast Whisperer, Incubation Druid. So this, I don't really know how we're going to get through this. The turn 2 Oko is just offensively powerful. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. This deck was in standard minus this land. Yep. Keep on Wicked Wolfing. So the one bad thing about Once Upon a Time is I cannot cast it off of the Castle Garenbrig. The old Gilded Goose beatdown. I can cast this for not enough. Well, I can go Marwyn into Imperious Perfect. Into Once Upon a Time. I want a Beast Whisperer, but I think we really need the lands here. So they have what, all 4/4s here? Great. So I can start making a ton of mana next turn if they don't kill any of my mana producers. Let's see, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, which is enough to probably win the game if nothing gets killed here. I'm trying to think. They're probably going to want to... Interesting. Marwyn's the biggest threat to them. Which they can fight here, which if they're smart, they're going to get rid of that. Yeah. Gross. All right, well, we still can make all the mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cast this for 8. It's not exactly what I want to do. Can activate this, put +1/+1 counters and everything, still lose. Let's activate this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can cast this for 6. What do I have for 6? Nothing. I need to cast this for X is over 10. Adapt for 5 next turn on their turn. So I'm going to adapt this. Cool. More powerful green creatures, now with trample. All right, well, I don't think we're going to win this game, but there's like a very, very slim chance they don't attack with enough creatures here. Nine, okay. I can live through 9. I just need a finale for a billion. All right, so if let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, X equals 11. This is going to be a close one. Graveyard. Library. These don't get... Oh, they do get trample. Okay, thank God. Whoo! Oh my God. Oh, that is what is up. Okay. Ooh, man. So, picking off our lords was what basically killed them. All right, so they're on to our game. Veil of Summer will protect us from Okos, but it won't protect us from Wicked Wolves. Shaper's Sanctuary will let us draw cards off of both of those things. Thrashing Brontodon really only hits friggin' food tokens. I don't really want to waste a dinosaur on a food token. Questing Beast against Planeswalkers is actually probably pretty good. Shifting Ceratops can get blocked by most of their things, but maybe we go down. Do I just want all 4 Questing Beasts? Maybe. This can't get Oko'd, but it can get blocked by everything. So I don't know if I'm supposed to bring this in or not. Maybe 2 Veils just for shits and giggles. So what do we want to go down, though, is the question. Reclamation Sage doesn't hit anything important. Forerunners plus Finale wins us the game. So we are on the draw. Maybe we go down a Leyline. We go down a couple Incubation Druids. The Lords aren't super clutch here because we need to go over the top. Steel Leafs? Yeah. Well, it's probably a very poor sideboarding you just witnessed, but whew, man, I feel pretty good about that. You know, finaleing for, what was that? Finale for 11, End-Raze Forerunners for 1 billion. Okay, once again, no Leyline, but a turn 1 Shapers with a Once Upon a Time. Oh, this is a really tough one. Once again, we really want those accelerants and the Leylines. Oh, but we've got mana. We've got like a quarter of the mana in our whole deck. I think we keep this. We can Once Upon a Time for like a Llanowar Elves. Ooh. Hello, friend. All right, so we Once Upon a Time for a Llanowar Elves. Our opponent can turn to Oko, can turn to even, our opponent could turn to like Questing Beast. Jesus. Yep. Okay, that's fun. Yeah, you can do some pretty stupid stuff in Pioneer, as you can see. All right, but now they don't have the mana advantage because they're going to have to create a food to do anything. So we can stabilize soon enough. This is actually a very, very good draw for us. No. Well, that's a good play. Well, our opponent knows where it is. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, literally, this is all I have. I can. Does our opponent just have the perfect sideboard hand? No. Okay. Well, they can cast pretty much whatever they want now. Kill the Clancaller. I would like to draw a card. Thank you. Definitely blocking, though. Got to get that thing off the battlefield. Okay, so now we can Beast Whisper, hold up Veil of Summer. Hopefully they try to Oko us or something. Do I try to stay alive a little bit or keep my elf up? I'm going to keep my elf alive for now. I'm going to play this first before I play my land, just in case I draw into like a Castle Garenbrig or anything. So we are lucking out a lot on our opponent whiffing on their lands. Hello, friend. The beauty of Beast Whisperer, he doesn't care. He doesn't care if you're an elf or not. Gonna keep back a couple blockers here. I don't want to risk losing everything. So next turn they can attack with the wolf, sacrifice a food, make it indestructible. Make it big enough to kill my beast. Or not. They can just play a beast of their own. I'll gladly trade beast for beast, though. Seems like a good trade. Play a Marwyn. Draw a card. Another Veil of Summer. Play an Incubation Druid. Draw a card. Elvish Visionary. Let's create a token. And let's pass the turn and hold up a Veil of Summer. All right, well, we did it. We beat Simic Food. We beat a turn 2 Oko, followed by a turn 2 Questing Beast. That second game wasn't as overtly powerful, but you kind of see how once you kind of get things online, you can stabilize pretty well. We got to see a turn 1 finale for freaking 11 into a raise board nonsense. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped on this deck. It's pretty fun. I think there's a lot of tweaking that needs to be done. I'm not even sure if mono green is the way to go. My sideboard is a complete mess. That definitely needs to be adjusted. But yeah, I love me a good elf ball deck. I love me a good Finale of Devastation for 1 million. And this seems like the best deck to do that. I'm sure there's some kind of Arboreal Grazer ramp deck that can do similar, but Leyline with Elves is just... it's just too good. So thank you guys for watching Wasting Wildcards on Malta 5. This is Rob, and I'm going to work on some stuff. I'll be back. Thanks for watching.